And we're kicking off our show today with a very, very crucial update. The most critical phase of the rescue operations in the collapsed Uttarkashi tunnel has just begun. 45 meters of critical rescue passage have been cleared so far by all of the rescue agencies. The rescue tunnel has penetrated 45 meters into the debris, and rescue operations could make some kind of a breakthrough, we are told, by tomorrow. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Dhami is headed now back to Uttarkashi. He was there a couple of days ago and now he is headed back. All indications suggest that there could be a big positive breakthrough at some point tomorrow or the day after.
All are fine, yeah, of course. Of course 41 men are fine. This is the whole point. And none of you have been hurt by a car, which is more a miracle. So you guys watch out for yourselves as well, because of all the construction vehicles. As much time as it takes. 41 people, 41 men, at home, safe. When that's done, you can have as much of my time as you want.
Thank you.
देखिए, कल से काफी बढ़ोतरी हुई है, इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ है स्थिति में। जो हॉरिजॉन्टल प्रोब चल रहा था एक तरफ से, जो ऑगर के जरिए हो रहा था, उसको वो रात को तकरीबन 12:30 बजे उसकी शुरुआत हुई। वो अभी भी काम कर रहा है और आगे काफी बढ़ चुका है। उम्मीद है कि ये चलता रहेगा और कोई जियोलॉजिकल ऑब्स्टिकल जो है इसके सामने कोई बाधा नहीं आएगी। लाइन लग गई है अंदर। मैं नहीं कह सकता हूं कि लाइन लगी है, मगर कम्युनिकेशन हो गया है पूरा और बातचीत हो रही है। यहां तक की बातचीत हो रही है कि जो वहां पर हमारे साइको सोशल स्पेशलिस्ट हैं उनकी भी बात अंदर हो गई है। एडवाइजरी काउंसलिंग वो भी कर रहे हैं अंदर के। ज्यादा अच्छी चीज ये है कि कल से काफी खाना पीना जो है वो चला गया है अंदर और काफी कंफर्मेशन आ गया है वहां से कि लोग अंदर अभी राजी खुशी हैं। ऐसी कोई उनके ऊपर कोई हानि नहीं किस तरह की पहुंची है। मेडिकल की तरफ से बहुत हो रहा है। एम्बुलेंसेस काफी हैं वहां पर। सब चीजें जब भी अगर रेस्क्यू हो जाता है जब भी, तो उस हालत में काफी वहां पर साधन है उनको लाने के लिए। वहां से कुछ को वहीं ट्रीट कर सकते हैं, कुछ जल्दी से जल्दी उनको ऋषिकेश तक ला सकते हैं उनको। तो ये सब चीजों के साधन हो गए हैं। एयर हवाई जहाज से भी एयरफोर्स को भी रिक्विजिशन दे दिया गया है इसके लिए।
Before I bring in my reporters from the ground in Uttarkashi, right outside that tunnel, let me bring you the 5 latest updates on this story, because we're giving you live updates at every minute of this unfolding saga, and we are now at the threshold of a big breakthrough. 45 meters of critical drilling passage has already been cleared. 2 more pipelines are to be installed in the tunnel. Electricity, power are operational inside the 2-kilometer stretch where the 41 workers are trapped. A second lifeline pipe for food has currently been declared functional. Workers have been given clothes, toothpaste, soap, etc. Some more essentials in order to keep them safe until they are rescued. And this is such good news because it is possible that they could be rescued not in a matter of days, but maybe, if all goes well, maybe even in a matter of hours. We're keeping our fingers crossed and we are cheering for the rescue squads that are continuing to work tirelessly night and day. There isn't a moment to lose. There continue to be challenges, but it looks like with 45 minutes of debris penetrated and about 25 meters left, this is that crucial stage before a lifeline through which the workers can crawl can be completed. I'm joined now by India Today's Amit Bharadwaj and Ankit Sharma live from the location. They've got the tunnel behind them and they've been reporting relentlessly on this story, making India Today, I have to say, the most watched channel. It is this channel that has forced practically the entire media to sit up and pay attention to the story and the lives of 41 men trapped inside that tunnel. Amit, interesting developments at this time. Pushkar Dhami, the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, we hear, is headed back to the tunnel site. There are indications that there could be a breakthrough at some point tomorrow or very, very soon. What are you hearing? This all indicates that there could be some kind of a breakthrough.
Shiv, let's break it down to our viewers right now, because this is a big piece of good news which is breaking after 11 days in Uttarkashi, and I'm sure people across India and across globe would be waiting for this news. At around 2 p.m. The entire journey of drilling was up to 42 meters, and at around 4 p.m. When the senior officials of Uttarakhand government and the one in charge of the entire operation came out, he said, we have succeeded in getting the drilling work done till 45 meters, which means the entire critical passage of drilling has been completed now. And what needs to be pointed out here is that in 2 hours of time, the agencies have managed to drill and install the rescue tunnel up to 3 meters. Now, what is awaited is that 2 more shots, what they are calling in technical language, 2 more shots needs to be done in order to install 12 more meters of pipeline, rescue pipeline. So, if you calculate by time, this should ideally take not more than 7 to 8 hours in that manner and fashion. So maybe around the midnight itself, the mountains can actually open its gateway. The debris can open its gateway, and then we'll be able to see our 11 workers who are stranded inside, and then the process, the operation will be handed over to the forces like NDRF, SDRF and other specialized agencies. Shiv.
Very, very important. So those challenges remain, but this is a glimmer of very good hope, because until yesterday, it seemed like this rescue operation could stretch for, many more days, possibly even weeks before some kind of a breakthrough. But it looks like the stars are all aligned. The heavens are blessing the workers and making sure that they are able to proceed, in a really good way. Now, Amit and Ankit, stay with me. The rescue operation, like Amit said, is possibly in some kind of a tentative final stage, and we hope that is the truth. Efforts are on to push those pipes for the trapped men to crawl out of. That is the escape route. It is basically a pipe which is about 900 millimeters wide in diameter. That's about a meter, almost a meter, more than enough for a man to crawl through. That escape route is already halfway through the debris at this point of time.
In full swing. The metaphorical light at the end of the tunnel is growing brighter. Delving deeper, pipes penetrating through the debris, now 36 meters inside.
हमारी ड्रिलिंग ऑगर मशीन द्वारा वो शुरुआत हमने की रात को करीबन 1:45 बजे। मुझे बेहद खुशी है ये आप लोग से शेयर करते हुए कि 3 और पाइप जिसका मतलब है करीब और 18 मीटर, तो 21 प्लस 18 39 मीटर हमारी ड्रिलिंग हो चुकी है, और हमने पाइप भी 800 mm का उसमें प्लेस कर दिया। बारकोट साइड से भी हम हॉरिजॉन्टल ड्रिलिंग कर रहे हैं, उसमें भी हमारी तीसरी ब्लास्ट हो गई रात को, और वहां से भी हम अभी 7.9 मीटर, लगभग 8 मीटर हम उधर से भी प्रवेश कर चुके हैं।
Heavy duty machinery navigating through both horizontally and vertically.
This is 6 meter distance, 800 diameter of this pipe, and the reporter is going inside 24, and on 25th second, Amit was able to cross the 6 meter length. Now, this also depends on the fitness of those workers.
Rescue efforts approaching their final stages, hoping for a successful conclusion.
As regards to the operation, things seem to be going well. I don't say any more than that. We're 38 metres in, and we're continuing, so we're not stuck. We've started progressing again. 38 metres. 38 metres. 38. Yes.
Medical support ready, ambulances strategically positioned around the 4 to 5 kilometer Silkiara tunnel, where 41 workers are trapped due to a possible landslide on Diwali. Hot meals are being delivered through a slender pipe. oxygen supplies adequately maintained. According to government sources, rescue appears imminent. Already halfway through the debris, efforts underway to push through the pipe wide enough for the trapped men to crawl out. With Ashutosh Mishra at the Silkiara Tunnel, Bureau Report, India Today.
So let me tell you why this phase is so crucial. This is the reason why after 12 days of rescue operations, now we come to a point where we can actually say there could be light at the end of the tunnel. Now the horizontal drilling is continuing. That we already know. It's been happening. 42 meters of that 800 millimeter diameter pipe has already been inserted. 18 meters left to drill for that pipe to actually reach the 41 workers. Just 18 meters. Just imagine that. Well over half the work is already done. The workers are trapped at around the 60-meter mark. So 42 meters done, 18 meters to go, which means that this could happen in just a matter of hours. It's the numbers that tell the story. Amit, you know, we are so close. The rescue agencies and rescue workers doing such an amazingly brave job are so close, to ending this entire crisis. But there continue to be challenges, don't they? There is always the danger of more debris. There is always the danger of, hitting a point where drilling becomes even more difficult. All of these are considerations even now, Amit.
True, Shiv. I had just spoken to Arnold Dix, who is international tunneling expert, a few moments back, and he was saying, these are very critical mountains, treacherous mountain range, and until unless the angry mountain opens the pathway for us, those 41 workers will continue to stay on the other side. So the experts are not ruling out the challenges, the kind of challenges are out there. But Shiv, I want to show you one quick picture to give you a sense as to how the preparations are actually entering the final leg. Right there is the NDRF team which is being briefed right now. So the NDRF briefings have also started on the spot at Silkiara tunnel site. The ambulances are stationed strategically around the Silkiara tunnel. We are being told that 20 ambulances have been put on standby. The numbers can be increased to 40 ambulances even if required. And the confidence has grown so much so in the past few hours that we are being told that Jharkhand government has already started the preparations for airlifting of the 15 of 41 workers who are stranded inside. They belong from 4 districts of Jharkhand. So even the state governments are now in action, whose workers are stranded inside. However, they are saying that once the medical team gives a clarity, says that they are all these 15 workers from Jharkhand are medically fit, then only they'll be airlifted. But it is giving a sense of the entire situation as to how all the agencies and the concerned states also are realizing the fact that the rescue operation has now reached the final leg. However, this continues to be a critical leg. Because nobody in the central agencies or the international organizations who are supporting this rescue operation would want that there should be any kind of haste in getting these workers out, because they don't want to take any risk anymore. The critical passage has been already covered. 45 meters have been already crossed. The drilling for the final leg is happening. 2 more shots of installation needs to be done. Hence, nothing in hurry is being done. Everything is being taken into consideration, but agencies have realized that this is possibly the last leg of the rescue tunnel creation. That is why ambulances on a standby, NDRF teams being briefed, states considering already planning their airlifting operation that needs to be carried out after the medical team gives a green signal.
Okay.
Sure.
Stay with me, Amit. Remember that the 41 workers who are inside that trapped, collapsed tunnel have been there now for 12 days, just shy of 2 weeks. And let's hope they will be rescued before the 2-week mark is reached. But the rescue teams are now just a tantalizing 18 meters away. India Today, along with Amit, Ankit, Ashu, has the biggest team of reporters on site covering every single aspect of a story that means so much to all of our viewers and citizens across the country. Inside the tunnel, the workers are said to be safe. They've been given essential supplies like clothes, soap, different kinds of food. Outside, their families and the rest of us are waiting for them to come out safely. Watch this.
एक बार आ जाए हमको जाने नहीं देंगे.
Waiting for their loved ones, nervous and worried, breaking down into tears. For more than 10 days, families of the 41 workers trapped in the Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi have been counting hours. Fingers crossed, hoping for the best, dreading the worst. Officials keep motivating them, updating them about the rescue efforts. The trapped workers have spoken to their families, reassuring them about the conditions inside.
चलो नहीं तो ठीक है. साढ़े 2
घर भी बेचना पड़ा है, मेरा खेत भी बेचना पड़ा है. मेरे बच्चे को बाहर निकाल दो, जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाल दो. मेरा सब कुछ बेच दो, मेरे बेटे को यहाँ पहुँचा दो जल्दी से जल्दी.
यही प्रार्थना की कि वो जल्द से जल्द बाहर आ जाए. लोगों का कहना है कि जब से यहाँ पे मंदिर तोड़ा गया तब से ये सब कुछ हो रहा है. बड़ी बड़ी मशीनें आ रही हैं यहाँ पर, सारी फेल हो जा रही हैं.
Food in the form of khichdi, pulao, matar paneer have been given to the workers through a narrow pipe. All arrangements are in place to ensure the workers get proper medical attention once they come out. 41 ambulances are on standby.
जैसे यहाँ पर रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन शुरू होगा तो यहाँ पर 4 घंटे का टाइम दिया गया है. 4 घंटे पहले यहाँ पर सारी एम्बुलेंसें चिन्यालीस रोड से रवाना करा दी जाएगी और यहाँ पर उपलब्ध हो जाएगी. टोटल 40 एम्बुलेंसें हैं सर हमारी अभी.
Families of the workers are praying for an early rescue.
वो आएंगे, अपने भाई को बहुत तरह से स्वागत करूंगा. इतना मैं वो करूंगा, अपने भाई से जी जान से और गले लगाऊंगा. अपने भाई को यहाँ पे एक पल भी नहीं रुकने दूंगा. सीधे अपने भाई को लेकर चला जाऊंगा गाँव.
पहले बेटे को आप खो चुके हैं और दोबारा नहीं खोना चाहते सर. यही हमारा एक बांसुरी है. यही गुण गाते हैं कि माँ वैष्णो जिस तरीके से श्रीधर की लाज बचाई थी सुलोचना की, इसी तरीके से बचा ले जाए माता वैष्णो. आने में देर तो जरूर हो रही है. जब माँ हम कहेंगे आ गए, उठो, जागो जागो, तो हमें पूरा विश्वास होगा. नहीं तो माता विश्वास से उठ जाएगा, चमत्कार अपना दिखाएंगे.
With multiple options being explored to take out the trapped workers, a rescue is expected. The question is, when? Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me bring in Ankit Sharma, also from the site in Uttarkashi, was the first journalist to reach the site and he's been reporting from there. Ankit, what is the condition of the families? Their voices we have heard. Are all the families staying there only near Uttarkashi? Are they being briefed daily by somebody?
Well, Shiv, a lot of families who could afford to come to Uttarakhand and stay over here have been here since day 5. Let me tell you, as you were saying, and we have been waiting for the moment because India Today was the first one to come over here, and we have been waiting for the moment that is the workers, the stranded workers coming out, and we want to see their smiling faces, meet their families and cheer up. All eyes are on this tunnel behind me, as you can see, and everyone is waiting for the significant headway. But the families are anxious and the families are still hoping that this operation will end by tonight and they will get to meet their family members who have been stranding for the last 12 days. The night shift happened at 8 p.m. on the 11th and the workers went there, and since then they have been stranded. Shipped.
Is the government taking care of them, Ankit? Are they being accommodated somewhere there? Is someone briefing them every day, giving them updates, or are they depending on media?
Well, initially they were dependent on media. A lot of families told us that they did not get any information. They were watching TV channels and they get to know about their family members being stuck in this tunnel. But after that, government came into action. They appointed their representative, and the state representatives came over here, and they, in coordination with Uttarakhand government, the arrangement were made. Chief Minister Pushkar Dhami also ordered to make arrangement at Chinyali Sound, which is 40 kilometers away from the site, where the families should be accommodated. They should be given food and everything to remain safe from the winters, as the shivering cold is increasing day by day. So there's fear of getting sick as well, and they are also depressed at the same time. So they were taken care of. However, the government came late, but they came better, and now they have been taken care of. We spoke to a lot of families who wanted to speak to their members behind the tunnel every day, but it could not be managed because there are a lot of personnel in the tunnel right now.
Ankit, thanks very much. Stay safe. Great job that you and your team are doing there on that site. I can tell you that the entire country is tracking this story thanks to the reporting by you, Amit and Ashutosh. So we leave it there for the moment. Thanks very much for joining me. 11 days and counting. It's the 12th day today. The wait continues. You know, we're feeling it. Just imagine what the families, the loved ones, the relatives, the friends are feeling on the ground. Just imagine for a moment, viewer, having a loved one, a brother, sister, mother, father, son, child, whatever, trapped in treacherous terrain in an advancing winter under a mountain where the debris could fall even more. Every minute that passes is filled with unimaginable anxiety and fear. What I'm saying is just words, but just for a moment imagine what it must feel like. India today spoke to many of those family members, those who have loved ones trapped in there, those 41 men. All they have is a prayer on their lips. And I know I've shown you some of their voices in my previous report, but I wanted to show you some more. Because remember, once this crisis is over, and it will be over, all of them will be rescued, life will simply move on. That's why I want you to listen to them.
घर भी बेचना पड़ा है, मेरा खेत भी बेचना पड़ा है, मेरे बच्चे को बाहर निकाल दो, जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाल दो, मेरा सब कुछ बेच दो, मेरे बेटे को यहाँ पहुँचा दो जल्दी से जल्दी।
यही प्रार्थना की कि वो जल्द से जल्द बाहर आ जाए। लोगों का कहना है कि जब से यहाँ पे मंदिर तोड़ा गया तब से ये सब कुछ हो रहा है। बड़ी बड़ी मशीनें आ रही हैं यहाँ पर, सारी फेल हो जा रही हैं।
मैया कोई ना दुख दिखाया।
हमारे रिश्तेदार का 9 दिन हो गया है। लगभग हम लोग यहाँ पर ठहरे हुए हैं, 5 दिन हो गया है। हम लोग आशे पर आशा लगाए बैठे हैं।
जब अंदर जाने के बाद तो फोन तो नहीं लगेगा सर, नहीं।
अब क्या उम्मीद लगा के बैठी हैं आप लोग? प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं रोज भगवान से?
प्रार्थना तो रोज करते हैं।
आस तो बंधी होगी, उम्मीद बंधी होगी कि अब सब लोग अंदर।
ये तो देख लिए, लेकिन उसका चिराग उसमें हम नहीं देखे,
वो थोड़ा दुख है।
हाँ, उसमें तो दुख तो है।
अब मंजीत जब टनल से बाहर आएगा तो क्या करेंगे आप?
हम इतनी खुशी करेंगे कि हम अंदर से चीर के नहीं दिखा सकते, हमारे मन में है जो हम करेंगे।
तो मंजीत को फिर दोबारा यहाँ काम करने देंगे, गांव ले जाएंगे?
हमारे गांव का कहना है, लोग हैं हमारे गांव में जो आपके जैसे जो भले लोग कहते हैं कि एक बार आ जाए, हमको जाने नहीं देंगे।
एक पल भी नहीं रुकने दूंगा, सीधे अपने भाई को लेकर चला जाऊंगा गाँव।
पहले बेटे को आप खो चुके हैं और मंजीत को
नहीं खोना चाहते सर। यही हमारा एक बांसुरी है, यही गुण गाते हैं कि माँ वैष्णो जिस तरीके से श्रीधर की लाज बचाई थी सुलोचना की, इसी तरीके से बचा ले जाए माता वैष्णो। आने में देर तो जरूर हो रही, जब माँ